Hey everybody, what's up? I'm your girl B Sparrow, Buzz Tweet Talk Radio, the audience podcast for the Scott together, the sons and daughters of the diaspora. How y'all doing today? I just want to talk about Carlissa Hood. We saw a video of Carlissa Hood a couple of weeks or so ago in Chicago where she was in a restaurant waiting for her food and she gets into a confrontation with a guy, and the next thing we know, the guy starts punching her. And this is a viral video. As the guy punches her, we see a young man come stand in the door, draw his gun, shoot, and kill the man that was punching on the woman. And the internet went crazy. Especially, I saw several black men on the internet going up against Carlissa Hood, saying that she used her son to what? I don't understand. The young man saw his mother being beat by a full-grown man, so of course he is going to react. The young lady that recorded the video name is Rahima Lewis, and she's doing interviews, and she's saying that it did not go down how the internet said that it went down. Said Carlissa, the restaurant that they were in prepared her food wrong, and so when she went back to complain, the guy that was arguing at her, whose name was Jeremy Brown, felt like she was holding up the line. They said that once he hit her, Carlissa texted her son and told him to get the gun. Found out that wasn't true. Actually, the son heard the commotion from on the outside, and when he came in, that's when he saw that the man, Jeremy Brown, was beating up on his mother. But you have black men that was saying that Carlissa was a ratchet mother for allowing her 14-year-old son to come in and shoot the man that was beating her up. I didn't see anyone else but black men on their platforms calling another black woman ratchet for letting her son defend her. I just could not understand it for the life of me why anyone could not see that this lady needed help. And I was wondering why no one in the restaurant helped her. But the girl that recorded the video said the two men that were in the restaurant were elderly. They couldn't have done anything. They were elderly men. According to TMZ, though, the graphic video of Jeremy Brown that was circulating involving Brown and Carlissa Hood showed that they got into a heated argument. As seen in the video, you can see them arguing with one another. But right after the video cuts out, Jeremy Brown punches Hood, and he didn't punch her once. According to Rahima Lewis, he punched her several times. He punched her several times, and no one was there to help her. This is a full-grown man who was screaming at the top of his lungs for her to shut her mouth because she went back in and complained that her food was not prepared right. Following this altercation, Hood and her young 14-year-old son were charged with first-degree murder for trying to keep Brown from beating Hood inside of the restaurant. After the argument took place, the young man shot and killed Brown for hitting his mother. And I can't think of anyone who would not have done the same thing. The 14-year-old boy allegedly chased Brown into the parking lot to finish the job after the fight broke out in the restaurant. Brown was shot in the back and ran out the door. Now you could hear they allegedly, Carlisha telling her son to finish the job, in which the boy ran after him and finished what they started. Now I don't know how true that is. I saw the video, but I couldn't hear what was going on in the video. And so they were released and the charges were dropped. I wonder how these black men that went up against Carlisha, calling her all kinds of names, calling her thug, her son a thug, which we're coming to find out that he's not a thug at all. Very intelligent young man. Just graduated, getting ready to go to high school, graduated to high school. But they don't want to hear that. Carlisha, who is a licensed carrier, does not have a record. She seemed to be a very humble person, according to the video. Not like the internet. Some black men on the internet drew her up to be. And right now I understand that they are actually being threatened and trying to retaliate for them killing Jeremy Brown, who was the one that was beating up Carlisha Hood in the restaurant. We all saw the video, how he punched her over and over and over and over again. She did not text her son. How could she? She didn't have time to text her son after all the punches. Son heard the commotion, saw what was happening inside, stepped inside, and protected his mother. Contrary to what a lot of black men want you to believe, Carlisha did not text her son to come inside. Her son saw the commotion from the car, heard the commotion, and went inside and protected his mother. And I'm so glad right now that the charges have been dropped and they are walking free. I only hope that no one messes with them, because like I said, there is rumors that someone wants to retaliate. Someone wants to retaliate. The social media is rejoicing. Finally, justice served for a black woman. Finally, justice has been served. Let this be a lesson, black men. Keep your hands to yourself. Stop trying to, I don't know, what are you trying to do? Eliminate black women? I just don't know. What are you trying to do? Why do you feel like this woman deserved to be beat up by a perfect stranger, by anybody? Why? So now it says that Carlisha is suing. Chicago mom accused of telling son to shoot man sues police. Now she's suing police. She was held on a $3 million county jail charge last week with first degree contributing to the death of in connection June 18th shooting death Jeremy Brown, who's 32. Hood was released from jail after County State's Attorney Kevin Fox's office dismissed charges against her and her teenage son. That same day, prosecutors told USA Today that it was unable to meet our burden of proof. Prosecution, a lawsuit filed by Hood in Cook County Circuit Court names the city, Chicago police officers as defense, alleged arrest, prosecution, and emotional distress. I have experienced pain in many ways that I would never have thought. She told the Associated Press, what happened to me was totally unnecessary. In a million years would I have imagined being brutally attacked, beaten, and being arrested. Prosecutors have said has a firearm on his identification card and concealed carry person. When reached by USA, Charlie Smith Clint, simply been yes, go police department. You have sure be Sarah. BuzzFeed Talk Radio, the audience podcast for the scattered together. It's the door of the diaspora.